And we're back. Sorry, guys, I don't know why it happens, but it does. Let's get back into this cutscene, shall we?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
Get a slight Wolverine vibe from him and the way he looks.
A little bit.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Somewhere it's come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Sound like a certain politics right now.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant.
Daughter.
Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
Well, before I do that, I want to head back somewhere. Because I forgot. There's something I can do, and it's back in, I believe, yeah.
What do you need?
I need to go talk to one of the elders. The Nora.
Who?
Tirsa.
Jeez.
Tirsa's the one on our side.
Okay, good.
Lansra's the pain in the ass.
I thought so. My brain's all foggy.
It's okay. I understand. Because I forgot to talk to her before we set out after doing a lot of the stuff, because that way I can find out more about Rost. She should still be there. I think. She should be up this way. Hopefully. But while I'm here, blink. Might as well pick up some healing herbs.
Save these for the trail.
I believe that she's still here. Otherwise, I have to go to a different location. It's dark in here. Yep, it looks like they're all right where I left them.
That's good.
That's Lansra. Where's Tirsa? Jezza.
Just as all mothers struck down
I can't see squat in here. There's Tirsa.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of
Yes.
course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, But his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So, Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on. I thank you for doing what you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more, but I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
She's like a good grandmother
Guess it
to
can't
her.
hurt.
Yep.
She came from the mountain. That the mountain
Whereas
was her mother.
Wanzra over here is an irritating aunt that nobody wants around.
Yep.
Resh, shut up. We came here for the story, not for you.
I suspected Ross had something like that happen.
Yeah. But you didn't know for certain.
No.
Which is why I wanted you to hear that. So now we're gonna go talk to Rost. Then we'll go back to the Frozen Wilds. Because I don't think I ever returned to that area after Aloy heard the story. So we'll see how Aloy reacts, or the conversation goes with Rost.
This one's my best Jake explain it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
Just a smidge. You do have some tendencies that Aloy has. Not a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Well, you're definitely headstrong like her.
Yeah. It's strong enough that I might go to work despite being ill.
Don't you dare.
Alone. So many memories.
I think they'd shoot me if I did.
They'd try.
Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
She looks so cool with that armor on.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'm really geeking out over this armor, guys. I can't help it.
Hi, Rost. I'm back. It's been a while. I've got what I need to destroy Hades. The Master Override. Now all I have to do is drive it into Hades' skull, so... no problem there. The final battle will be fought at Meridian. Hades will come for the Spire, and I'll be ready. I found out how Elizabeth died. She sacrificed herself, as you might expect. Said something about going home. I wonder where that was for her. If I ever find out, I'd like to go there. See it myself. Assuming I actually survived the battle at Meridian, of course. Which, let's face it, is... well... who knows? Well, I'll try to come back if I can, but... I guess this might be it. Thank you, Rost. Thank you for everything.
Surprised you don't see any tears in her eyes with that one.
Yeah.
And we go all the way back. And right there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of information.
Yep.
But now you know the full story about Rost, and everybody else who's watching this stream after the fact will know as well. And again, the Frozen Wilds section is kind of its own thing. You can play it after you've completed the game, do New Game Plus, and then play it. Or do like I'm doing now, and do it go back before. What I would have done originally, actually what I did originally is I went back to my original save file just before the final battle, and went off to go to the Frozen Wilds. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop a floof. Happy floof. Warm floof. Happy floof. Little ball of floof. Sadly, get mad here.
I know, we're getting to work on
So now, let's see. I can talk to Aratak first.
Not every day you see one of the great Wirax.
About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next...
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so.
Talk to Aratak first.
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Werax in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this, Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
I know what I know.
Yeah, he's actually not a bad guy. He's just... well...
Strange images, odd.
Quick save. Oh, merchant. Hello. Can I buy some stuff off you? Ah, yes. I need to find Blue Gleam to get these new weapons. A striker bow, power shot, and champion bow. AKA war bow, precision bow, and hunter bow. But they're also very strong. So, and of course we have Ice Master, Ice Hunter Master, Karja Blazon Master,
Wow.
and Silent Hunter Master.
Nice.
And Werak Runner. Still 50,000 shards!
Crazy.
But these are the easiest ones to get because all it requires is Blue Gleam. Blue Gleam is a unique resource in the Frozen Wilds. I am not going to do any of these gambler boxes. Badgers and goats can be found here. But in order to get these, I need to, you know... I really need that map of Blue Gleam. So I need goat skin, badger bones, and 2,500 metal shards.
Wow.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and create the job for that one, because that'll help me. Getting all the Blue Gleam will allow me to get... It takes 14, 16, 18, so that's 30, 48... Then another 30, so 78. Holy crap! That's 90 blue gleam. Holy crap. If I want to get all of these things. I don't think I can do it all in one go. I definitely want to get the Silent Hunter Master. And I definitely want to get all 3 of those weapons, if I can. Without that blue gleam map, I'm going to have issues. Oh, yeah. We'll talk to Naltuk first.
No more.
Sorry, baby.
Blood stopped that.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
What is it?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry.
You'll see.
The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Okay. Oh, I have to get Naltuk over there, but for now... Oh, there's the kids running around.
Yep.
One looks like they have ears on their head. Oh, they all look like they have ears on their head.
It's their hats.
Interesting.
I'm not old enough to talk to you.
That you just did, kid.
Broken bones. Everywhere Banu Kai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banu Kai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for many days and nights until she arrived at a temple built from sparkling ice. At the gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banu Kai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. You bid me come, she said. My people need aid. Will you provide it? The machines whispered to Banu Kai. We go where the light goes. For we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must. But the cost will be great. Banu Kai waded into the pool. The light reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banu Kai, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banu Kai did not scream, though she was in agony. Banu Kai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched toward home, and the machines marched behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe had surrounded the camp. Although the light had left her with 1,000 wounds, Bannakai charged. And because she held the light, the machines followed. The ravenous tribe killed many, but those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Bannakai's people repaid the suffering the ravenous tribe had wrought upon them. When quiet descended, Bannakai finally fell. The machines bowed their heads, and her werak wept. The light she'd held within her drifted from her wounds and rose to the sky. And for just a moment, before life left her, Bannakai knew the truth of the blue light. And she felt peace. We remember Bannakai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
Interesting story.
Right.
I don't think I actually heard that story before, so that's new to me. Alright, time to get some new stuff. Fun stuff. Stuff.
Yep.
Already spoke with him, don't you do that. Oh yeah, this is the place with owls.
I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the machines. I've got to find Nerea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Before that, down here. Down we go. Whee!
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here, there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Mm-hmm. But what kind of bird do you think it is?
Hard to say.
Recognize this?
Yeah.
Guess what happens if I jump in?
You hook.
Nope. Perfectly fine. And safe.
Weird.
There's a story behind that.
You're blue. That's how you get green. How did these youngsters not know these things? We work our fingers raw at the dye camps, but still the hunters complain about the colors of their garments. I can think of so little worth saying.
Excuse me. Definitely the wire and I'm gonna like some stuff from you guys. So I can kind of explain it. It has to do with Project Zero Dawn to a degree.
Oh.
But it's not 100% from Zero Dawn. Okay, I see goat, owl, flying owl.
Yep.
What I need to do first.
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
Okay, there should be a goat around here somewhere.
But I bet we'll see a stray.
All right, I'll keep watch tonight.
Goatly goat, 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 goat. Come here, goat. Come here. Come here. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to hurt you. I just need something from you. Come here. I got a double kill.
Nice.
Boom.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
Didn't get much from the badger, though. Let me see. I need goat skin and badger bones, okay. Where'd the goat go? And I'll find more goats as I go. It vanished without a trace. Badger. Come here, Badger. Come here. Come here. Got something for you.
Good meat.
Didn't go and steal that one.
Huh?
Good meat.
It was good. Meat.
Ah.
That wasn't what I was looking for. Oh, machine. Watch her. So, as I said, we're basically in Yellowstone now. So they kind of shrunk the world in a way with this map, but not completely. Charger site. You can kind of tell that it's really Yellowstone by that right there, but you'll see more evidence of it out here.
Yeah.
Come here, goat. Come here. Come back here. I need your skin. No, come here.
Outlanders. Large outlanders.
Come here, you stupid goat.
You ain't gonna miss.
I'm trying not to use arrows if I can avoid it. There we go. Got a bone. I don't want a bone, I need skin. Let me go first thing first. Talk to the Karja Outlanders.
We'll just conveniently loot your ball in the transport to Main Street. I don't think I can help you.
There's somebody here I could talk to. There she is.
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak to me.
That wasn't her then. There's somebody here I spoke to before.
I should have been a crafter. They make good shards, but I'm all thumbs.
Yeah, it's a good, oh, that's the chick I need to talk to. Talk to these two.
Lucky that
what brings you Karja so far from your home?
There's good machine hunting in the cut. Danger, too. Some have a taste for both, and they pay people like me well to guide them. We've had a bad run this time, even after I brought this priest along to read the signs.
I did say the sun's light was cast quite red the night of the...
Not your concern, though, Huntress. May your arrows find their mark.
One of these days, I'm going to take a holiday.
You're a long way from home,
don't know where.
Watch your back out there. You're a long way from home, too.
I'm trying to talk to the priest.
Watch your back out there.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young Huntress.
Nah, I'll come back and talk to them later.
We're letting the Oseram take Europe.
He's unsure of himself.
He is very unsure of himself. Very important here.
I can see that.
That's the waterlogged one. It's a big. It's a very good sized map.
They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
I really want to finish up the hunt though, so I can get the blue gleam, but I need more shards than that. So I need to hunt normal machines and goats and badgers. May have to just break down and use my actual arrows. But I'm gonna use hunter arrows, not precision arrows.
Bergren said Rhea's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
Come here.
A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Finally got the damn thing. And bones. Those are glint hawks, aren't they? Yep. Oh, do not. Parts before these guys. Oh, there's a demonic, that's why. Regular charger comes to the rescue. Oh! Oh, not a regular charger, it's my mount. I timed that right then.
Very much so.
Got some good stuff off that, too.
Bit off more than it could chew with this mission part.
Found tall neck array. Where's the one that fell down here? Did I miss its body? No, I got it. Okay, that's the one that's plopped over there. So there's some information about the tall neck.
What?
I'm not gonna do it just yet.
The air. Me.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say I blame her for kind of complaining about the cold.
No, not at all.
Freeze rhyme. That'd be good to have if I needed it. But with this shield weaver on, it's come in handy.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Hi there.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
Swing and a miss.
Oh.
But he got you there. He slapped you into the ground. Oof. I'm trying to be funny.
I know you're trying to be funny. Well, when you get biatch slapped by a demonic machine.
Yeah. The machine really had it out for you.
Apparently. Well, I mean, I was smacking his buddies, so. Hostile Glint Hawk. Standard Glint Hawk. Bring my little buddy over here. And smack. I can technically just keep calling machines over to help me. Ow.
What's that?
That was not my fault.
What did you
He did. His buddy did, actually.
do? Do you see that?
The spinning piece?
Yep.
I had a piece just sit there spinning for a while before, so that's nothing unusual to me. Oh, I don't need that. Ah, frick. Well.
Alright, to the ground again.
I want to take all these enemies out so I can get the stuff. Whew. The various parts that are needed to repair the tall neck.
Right. Why do you need to repair the turtleneck?
You will see why it's necessary
Okay.
later.
How much later?
Probably next video. It's gonna be at least a week.
Fine.
Death from above. Looks like some machines that can still be taken out. The easy way.
The old-fashioned way.
Well, technically old-fashioned, but also kind of the easy way. I'm gonna get what I can. Okay, well, I've actually got him like that. Oh, he died. Easy. Come on. I was riding on the back of for a second there.
Right.
Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
I'm gonna just go up here and see what needs to be done. Alright, kill the scavengers after all.
True. Don't fall off now.
Yeah, I know. I fell off. I died.
And I told you not to fall off.
Shut it.
Never.
Probably have to end here in a little bit. Why did it take me streaming for over an hour? I only have one person show on come on briefly and then nothing. So yeah. If I remember correctly, there's a cauldron in this place too.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Well, luckily now all the machines are gone permanently. They're destroyed.
Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Actuator and stabilizer. But I'll get those later. I don't technically have to do the tall neck thing, but I like to. What's that? It's a fox! He's a fox!
Said Array's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
again, the Shield Weaver has been instrumental in me surviving this as well as I have, even with the several deaths I've had since starting this section of the game.
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that. Looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, are they part of your corruption?
Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Yeah, this part's not exactly easy. The main thing is getting rid of the tower.
Maybe I could override it.
Frickin' hell. I didn't know the tower could, you know, cause the Shield Weaver to...
Malfunction?
Not malfunction, but it would override it temporarily until it would recharge.
Interesting. Maybe I could override it. Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me. Shadows are getting long.
Of course you did. There's the blue. And you can go boom in a second.
Yep.
How did you see me? Still stealth these guys, even though they're demonic machines. Hit the other one. Aw, poor long leg. Yeah, this is only one of the sites. There's more places where those frickin' things are. Ah, there's the other one, okay. Well, I do have a much stronger spear than I used to. Got it. There's only one machine left. Huh? Just the last of the scrappers over here. Yeah, I can stealth kill this thing easily. So see the light in his eyes go blue. Call him over. Or wait till he walks by.
Sure.
The power helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
Technically, I did die. Once. But only once to those guys.
Just once. Ooh, that's pretty.
What?
The stars.
Especially with the northern lights going.
Yep. Hi, baby.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine. A great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up. Somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her... I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right. I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Again with the glitched assets. That's just a rock. Okay, I can take the rock. So that will take me all the way up there, but first I need to get to a save point, and the closest one is there. So I gotta go backwards a bit.
Just a little.
I'll find a use for you.
Need that. Take that. There's the gap. Go back across here. Take that.
You put that Osirama
Go save. And then I'll end there. Again, I hope you guys enjoy this new part of the series. I'm only going to be doing this one. This one's kind of a standalone, small mini series before I finish up Horizon Zero Dawn. But you kind of want to watch this one in order. So basically, after the last one, yeah, basically just watch it in order that I put the videos out, and you should be fine. Anyway, as always, thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did and you guys like the content that we have here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Also, feel free to join us on our Discord server, where you can chat with us. Heck, give me game suggestions. Because I got 2 games that just finished up. Well, 1 game I've just finished up. I got a poll going there to see which game I should play next. And if you join us on our Discord, you can weigh in and give us your opinion.
Yep.
And I will do my best to try to play all the games you guys suggest to us, depending upon whether I can actually afford them or if I already have them. If I already got them, I'm definitely going to they're already on the list. But the more you guys suggest them, the more likely I am to play them as soon as I finish another game.
Yep.
Anyway, again, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time. Y'all stay safe out there. Have a great night. Bye.